Yes, and welcome. Om Namah Shivaya, Om Ahum. Vajraguru Pedma Siddhi. Just got off work about an hour ago. A lot of powerful numerology today. Again, expanding upon the power of Shiva. I'm not a Hindu or a Buddhist, but it also relates to Buddha. So I restarted my computer to see if I can see the chat room, but I think there's still a technical issue. So I might have to go to my phone to see my people. So if I don't see you right away in here, I will go to the phone, but don't worry. Subscribers know you are loved. Welcome to the shite or the shit and piss show. Simple. Why? Those are two things most of you think are gross, but you have it in your body. Right? Once again, we talk the shit, pardon my language, and then we get pissed off because we think they're both gross and not useful. Doo-doo is manure and fertilizer, high in phosphorus. Fact. Piss is high in phosphorus, which grows your dirt. Fact. Phosphorus means the morning star in Greek. Venus. Fact. Talk that shite, Jay. Piss them off. Revelation 2:16. Jesus, meaning we, us, the U.S. I can see you, thank God. We're back. So starting my computer overworked. I can see you right now. Revelation 2:16. Jesus says, I am the bright and shining morning star. For those that think astrology is paganism, your Jesus in the Bible seems to like astrology. You have some Christians too who are woke. So I'm going to address this out of respect. So there's a very well-known truther who has paved a lot of way, known as Russian Vids, who I'm learning from as well. I have been on a show with Russian Vids. I've met him, humble dude. He and I gelled well together. He's very Christian, this guy. So it's not about just Russian Vids. If you're a truther, right, and you're a Christian, like a real Bible thumping still, you got to be careful when you go to astrology and call it only Satanism or Freemasonry. That is not true. That is not what astrology was designed for. Okay? So we have to be clear. When you wake up, if you're a Muslim or if you're Jewish, bless you, Buddhist, Hindu, you're all waking up, you're seeing the bullshit, but you're still in a religion. Or if you're Christian, if you're Catholic or Baha'i, even if you're an atheist, slow down. Astrology is a science and it's designed to help you get out of your body. The stars in the sky are not Satanism, honey. That's astrology. That's art in heaven. It's something that is paranormal, that put constellations up there. You didn't do it. I didn't do it. Something else that made your body that's not human did it. And it's not evil. So slow down with the astrology's Satanism. It's still a problem with your truth movement. Guys, you go too far. And I love you truthers, but I'll put a foot in anyone's assumptions. Yes or no? Because you do not want to, let's just say, confuse your followers. Especially if you have a big following and you're selling clothes, cups, hats, and you're successful. You should give props to your stars. That's all I'm trying to say. Okay? So your Jesus was a pagan and a Satanist. Fact. Lucifer is Venus. Morning star. Buddha became enlightened because he saw the star, not the tree. The star came first. And then he saw this tree. But yeah, okay. So he saw what Jesus called himself. In India, Venus is Shukra. Review it again. Look it up. It's a male body. It's a female in most cultures. So Shukra is the guru of the demons and the demigods. This is why you have to slow down with your stereotypes and your fear. You got people who are really good at doing the truth, exposing symbols and let's just say psyops, but they go too far sometimes still. You know, you got to stop that, man. It doesn't make sense. I've seen many truthers call the stars, they're just lights in the sky. It's just decoration. And they're flat earthers. They can see the bullshit. They're good at it. But when it comes to stars, guys, I'm a Venus sign. The full moon is going to be in Taurus. It's now. Are you kidding me? I'm a Taurus. The horns for you people who be dissing astrology. And I ain't no damn astrologer either. I'm beyond that, honey. Now, let me slow down a little bit here. Okay, so got some phlegm coming up. Yes, smoking does cause phlegm. Okay, so be careful. Now, what I like about this channel is that I have evidence of what one would call a relationship with a creator. Evidence that if you do something and you didn't read the Bible, you didn't read the Mahabharata of Hinduism, you didn't do yoga, you didn't read the Torah, the Talmud, the Quran, or the Buddha texts, whatever you're into, okay? I didn't do any of that. I didn't need any of that. I studied bits and pieces and found my own Yahweh. Yeah. The Creator wants you to make your own Bible, I would imagine. Okay? A really good guru would influence you to be your own guru. Okay, not just in there waiting and hoping, giving money away, right? It's an event. It's a day of the week. It's a Sunday or a Saturday. Here you are. Great time to do some yoga or go to church or go to the ashram or the mosque or the temple or the synagogue. Sin, thank you for the hearts. The word sin is in Gog. Goggles. Lady Gaga, guys. Goo Gaga. Google is synagogue. Wake up, William is Bill. Do you understand me? So, you got some people waiting for their God. You got some people that can leave their body and go back in it and astral project and do incredible things and all this stuff. And yet, right. And yet, there's still flaws in your guru. I'm going to start slow. So what I'm doing now at night, I'm watching certain gurus talk from India, famous ones. And I'm watching them speak. And I'm looking for the flaws. I'm looking for that moment where I can say, wait a minute, I'm not sure about that one. Okay? And why is that important to do? Okay, it's called the great debaters. Being a debater, when you're going fishing, you have bait. Yeah? Very simple. Are you fishing for your own truth, or are you just going to accept what that one told you because they have a following, right? Of course. They're handsome, they're sexy, you can see some kind of power in their eyes, they've been around for a while, right? They have a name. Okay, I get it. They have a business. It seems to be working, right? Okay, great. But there are flaws in that one that you have the right and the left to challenge them to then have your own ashram, your own studio, your own religion, your own version of yoga or martial arts or the truth or even astrology. Yeah, you're here to expand upon what was left for you, not just swim in someone else's version. Yes or no? So I'm watching this one guru speak. Once again, I've mentioned him several times. His name is Pashupati. You can look him up on YouTube. He has a lot of good things to say. He's a martial artist, well-known guru, like kind of like Sadhguru. You don't know who that one is. You know, these famous gurus, right? So I'm watching another viral famous guru in India. And I'm watching him in an interview. And this is not just about him, like, because I haven't met him. And it's no disrespect. The guy has done stuff. So we respect the legacy. This guy apparently has a relationship with a supernatural guru known as Babaji. Okay, great. But my point is this. So I'm watching him speak again. Excuse me. He's in a jungle. He's got a stick. There's a metaphor here for the truth about what I'm saying, okay? He's got a stick, shirt's off. He's wearing a beautiful skirt, barefoot, earthing, talking about good stuff, getting sunlight, all this stuff. The phones are killing us, right? The education system sucks. He says that science is bullshit, but he still supports quantum physics and a globe spinning Earth chasing the sun. And then he's disrespecting science, which that's science that gave you that quantum and the spinning globe. So it's kind of weird there. You understand me? Then he went to diet. Okay? Now, even Alex Jones said this. If you don't eat meat, your brain won't get a certain kind of a fat known as DHA. Okay? I looked it up. Omega-3 fatty acids. Okay, there's truth to this. So this guru says, yeah, being a vegan is bullshit. Being a vegetarian is bullshit because you're going to leak energy from your brain. He said, you're going to leak energy, be anorexic and weak and get sick. Because you need the fat from fish, apparently. And I'm assuming he's also meaning some meat. He mentioned lamb. Okay. This is a guy who worships Shiva, who has a bull, right? Animal kingdom. Krishna, country, India, the cow herd. All about animals being sacred. So it's confusing in India. It's black and white. They sacrifice them still. Some say don't eat it, and some still eat it. It's like, what's going on, right? This is where we are today. So he mentions that if you don't eat enough fish or get your DHA, you're going to become dumb. Alex Jones said the same thing. Okay, now, I have noticed this guru. I know he's a strong dude. You know what I mean? Like he can punch a desk and break it apparently and all this stuff. He's a very good martial artist. So, okay. I'm not disrespecting the talents, the magic this guy has, the mysticism he has, and his power. But his body, okay? I've looked at him. 1 minute he's fat, like just, okay? And then 1 minute he's kind of slender, and then he's fat. And then he's slender, and then he's fat. And then 1 minute he has a beard, then he has no beard. You see where I'm going? This is black, white. Then he's telling you what to eat. But if you look at him, do you look the part? Right? Like, it's just, and it's not to be like, I'm better because I'm ripped and I'm 48 years old. He's 50, talking about you should look like me when you're 50. I'm looking at him and I'm like, well, where's the six pack? Where are the pectorals? Where's the cut? Not that you need that, but if you're going to go there and attack people who don't eat fish, don't eat meat, like me, my brain is a lot of fat. It's called venous urine therapy. I haven't heard anything about urine therapy or using urine from this guru. Okay? To heal. I'm just saying, right? It's interesting. It's interesting because that should be an important fact because you have some Hindus who will bathe their head in the urine of the cow, hence the full moon is in Taurus. The ass of the cow. Because it's high in nutrients. Yes or no? Or your own urine. So I'm setting that bar now. I'm saying that to be clear. Right? A lot of us are confused. You will have options on YouTube of people. It could be a motivational speaker. It could be a scientist. It could be a celebrity, okay? It could even be me, whoever, okay? And they're gonna say some shit. I wanna train your eye and your ears for that catch, that moment where it's like, that's not necessarily true. I'm not saying that it's not true. Sure, eating fish could be good. Okay. A lot of mercury in fish though, okay? Yeah, all right, I'm just saying. And there are parasites in the flesh that will go into your body. Okay? But you can also get stuff from veggies and fruits. They're all being sprayed with shit, but you see where I'm going here. Less is more anyways. Less is more. Okay. Be careful of your famous people and just be careful of your gurus. You have to listen for the points that don't really add up. Okay? And you have the right to challenge them. If they don't look, listen, I'm 48, okay? With chronic pain. I don't do weights. I don't do meat. I don't do fish. All right? I was doing a bit of the dairy, but I was getting eczema again. My body didn't like it. When I was eating meat and fish, I had really bad hemorrhoids. My body didn't like it. I had all kinds of skin problems. This is just me now. I'm not saying it's for everybody. I was doing a lot of dairy. I had eczema everywhere. I had bad mucus in my nose. And this guy is telling me, you need that shit to have a brain and fatten it and the light from the sun. I'm like, whoa, we have a solar plexus. We were given that by default. You know what I mean? So the key, the goal, is to do more earthing, really. You are eating when you lie on rocks, when you stand on rocks, when you watch the sun rise and set, you are eating light. Lizards love to stare at lights when you put them in a tank and they don't move. What are they doing? You have a reptilian brain. I'm not saying to eat a lizard. Would the lizard jump out of the cage and come eat you to get more fat in its brain? Would a gorilla come banging on your door because you're the high exalted. You're the seventh day or the sixth day creation, aren't you? You're the high walking on 2 feet. You're the final creation. You're the Rembrandt. You're the Michelangelo of creation. But you want better than animals or insects. But we are all the most high. Would a gorilla come looking for you to get more fat in the brain and to be more conscious as a gorilla or a chimpanzee? Sadhguru thinks that Charles Darwin is a freaking saint and a genius. The monkey guy telling you and me that we came from monkeys. Woo, 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 woo. Okay, now, once again, be careful here. This video is not really about going after gurus, but I've had Shiva visit me, so I have the right, and I have evidence. No battling, but yeah, let's go there. Okay? Supporting Charles Darwin. Can you believe this shit? And evolution and Big Bang shit. These are agents, man. Guess how many years Pashupati has been training? When you go to his website, this famous guru. 33 years. Ding, ding, ding. 33 years. If you go to Pashupati or whatever he is, or whatever guru, it could be someone else, it could be a priest, it could be, right? Yeah, take your pick. 33 is the number for your Freemasons, right? What up, Elliot? 17 and 8. Good one. Yes or no? That's interesting. I'll show you a little bit if I have time on this guy. It's important. Yeah, he's a Mason. Of course he is. You got it. Okay. And don't get it twisted. You go to his YouTube. You'll see him out in the jungle with a stick. He looks the part. You know what I mean? He can speak a lot of good shit. He has nice hair. A handsome guy. Okay, you know what I mean? And for the most part, he's saying things that I can relate to. But then he says a few things where I'm like, that's what Freemasonry, black and white. And they're good at it. It's like a hustler in New York, right? Where they have the game of the cup game with the ball. You're trying to figure out which cup it's in. And they keep messing with you because it's not even really there in the first place. They already have it somewhere else. And you're spending money. And they keep dancing with you. The same routine, different pattern. Same routine, different pattern, hustling you. And you can't seem to stop and figure it out because you want to win. You want to win. You want to debunk them. You want to be smarter. But you get beaten because you're being cheated. And the whole time they're talking to you, right? They're saying all kinds of shit to you, like a magician before the trick, right? Preparing you. They have to know how to talk to you, right? But then mix in some lies. But the genius of a good hustler is the ability to talk to you and to put some bullshit in there, but you could not hear the bullshit. That's dangerous. That's dangerous. Because now your truth has been polluted, contaminated, but you don't know that. And you're running around like, oh, this guy is great. I went to his program. It's like $300. Great. Yeah. And I feel I feel Shiva or I feel Jesus. You see where I'm going here? I got a new car, right? What up, Bino? Gatti. I love that name. Gatti. The Ghats. That's the river in India. Gatti comes from the Ghats. G-H-A-T. Look that up. Ghat means river in India. The Great Gatsby. Okay, a gun is called a gat in the black culture. The Gotti. Right. Who is John Gotti? Gat. The Ghats of India. It's all about the banking system, the bank. Water. Ganga. Ganja, same word. Gang is river in India. They stole it. It's the motherland of truth. However, because it's the motherland of truth, you will have a lot of motherland liars. And they'll be good at it because they're from the land of Krishna, Shiva, okay, Brahma, Shakti, Durga, the Virgin Mary, okay, the brown-skinned people, right? They're a high vibration. Everyone is, to a certain extent, okay? So be careful. They're good at mixing and putting some bullshit in there, but you were so turned on, like most of you get, not my chat room, most get turned on by the they're beatboxing, but they were spitting on you while they were doing it. And you're like, Okay, the spit part, you want to look at that. Okay, there's a moment there where, whoa, wait a minute, what'd you just say? You see where I'm going here? You have the right to challenge that one, and they will get mad at you. They will get very mad at you. They'll probably want to hit you. Now, this guru, Pashupati, who's a viral guru on YouTube, I'm not really going after him. I don't care. Bless him. He's getting his money and his women. Women love him. He seems to like to be violent. He's a Shiva worshiper. This is all about Shiva and Buddha today. But there's a reason. And the gang, who is? Oh, I'm talking about a guru known as Pashupati. He's a viral guru on YouTube. I found him by accident, and I started watching him, and I'm like, oh, another guru. But I don't watch them to become turned on, honey, or to be a better person. I'm looking for flaws. I'm looking for cracks to see how I can help India. Yeah, because I feel like I am from India. This Pashupati guru, let's call him the Pope. Let's call him Russell Brand. Okay, it's that level. He's famous. Okay, in India. Great. Likes to be violent. Okay, this is a Shiva worshiper. Okay. He'll say things like, yes, if you can't listen to me, if you are disrespectful, I will give you a hot slap. Like a hot slap. I'm like, what does that mean? So if I'm an asshole, okay, I have the right to be an asshole. It's not fun. I have freedom of speech. You don't like what I said, you'll slap me? After raising your kundalini and having a relationship, like you said, with some supernatural guru known as Babaji, who's a well-known supernatural entity. You can look him up. Okay. I'm like, really? That's your guru? That you get it. Isn't that ironic? I'll slap you if you don't respect me. I'm like, whoa. But then you see him in videos with women. When he's talking to females, he's very different. Well, yeah, he'll mention being a bit violent too. But he's a bit flirty, because he's good looking, a chunky guy. But I can see he's powerful. You see where I'm going here? You can bring down the house by catching them on their bullshit. You just ask them, what's that about, honey? What's the need to slap somebody if you've been touched by God? If you've met a paranormal God that saved your life, you would think that you wouldn't be violent. You would think that you would know what the earth is, not a globe spinning. He believes in globe. India, stand up. What? Flat earth in the Mahabharata. It's 4 corners in the Mahabharata. It's 4 corners in the Ramayana. Fact, in which your Shiva is down with. Even Shiva's a flat earther. Well, how do I know that? His name is Shiva Shankara. Ganakara means cube. Cube. Hexahedron in math, like your science. And your 5 platonic solids. Look everything I'm saying up. I've already shown it. It's like BTC slap. Yeah. I'm going to bitch slap you, basically, is what he's saying. Or he'll say, I'll whack you with my stick. So he's a very intense martial artist trainer in India. Okay? Now, to be fair, this guy has taught women who have been sexually abused how to defend themselves. However, you still have the right to get that ass if you hear something, got some spit in my face there. I don't know. That's a little bit strange. Do you see where I'm going here? The same thing for your professors. The same thing for your mom and dad, too. Or your little woke friend there, always spiritual, anal about it. Everything is, you can't touch this, you can't do that. Relax, right? These people. Okay? I'm here to settle the bullshit because I'm a bull. And I love to shit. Okay? All of you shit. You understand me? Okay. Wow. The blue light of Krishna. So I'm going to show you the guy I'm talking about. Now, to be fair, he says a lot of good stuff. Okay? So you can watch him and learn some shit. Okay, great. Maybe you'll like him. But just, I want you to know, there's a reason why I'm talking about this guy. This is about Shiva all week. Because I mentioned, am I Shiva? Of course, Shiva is formless. Listen. All right. Here, I'm going to actually ask questions about this. All these gods are formless, apparently. Shiva's formless, apparently. Vishnu and Brahma. Why do they have a man body and they're all fucking ripped? Pardon my language. They're all like this, basically. You know, even in Greece, all the gods are like ripped. Why? Why do they have your body? What, 4 arms? Okay, you have a forearm. You can't see them. You have them. You are them. You've already had Kundalini. Well, what's the Kundalini? Sex. Your mom and dad, the serpent, going into the damn egg and alchemizing is the Kundalini. For you women, you've already risen it. And becoming a body is a physical version, yes, of a Kundalini awakening. Of course. Come on, man. You must raise it up and do all this. Okay, you can do that. But many of you won't. You don't have time. You're tired. You're lazy. Of course you are. Because of electronics and blue light. It's okay. Turn down the blue light on your computer. Make it cool. You have cool and warm options in your lighting, honey. I've turned mine down. Okay. You love this shit. Of course you do. I speak that real shit. I don't follow and swallow. I never have. I've never been a groupie. Sure, I've had people I like listening to, rappers, rock stars, classical. I like opera, even some country, bluegrass. Sure, but I never swallowed everything. Okay, some folks still love Michael Jackson, the king of pop. This blows my mind. I'm like, you've seen him in an interview saying, it's okay to have your child in my bed. Why can't your child be in my bed? Huh. Wow. Interesting. A strange man who's the king of music having little children in his bed. In an interview, he says this. Okay. Wow. Let that one go. Okay. Stop playing his music. Stop playing Britney. All of them. Let them go. Now, here is the guy I'm speaking about. And I sent him an email, of course, of my light orbs, because he apparently has a relationship with a supernatural guru. Okay, I believe that, sure. Like aliens and stuff like this, I believe, sure. But I have it too. But I got no email in return. I didn't get any response, which is cool. This is a busy man, so we're cool. But let's just check this guy out. This is a Shiva worshiper. He's an Agori. Wonderful. Okay. A lot of y'all gonna get mad at me. Not my chat room. People will be following and swallowing. Celebrity shit. Okay? Ah, here he is. Here he is. Okay, here's his name. So if you want to see him, this is him. Okay. Beautiful. And here's how he looks. Now, when you look at him, okay, just tell me what you feel. What do you see here? Okay, this is him. This is the guy I'm talking about. This is one of the gurus. Beautiful. Okay, no problem. Right? This is the one talking all this shit about you got to eat fish or you'll be dumb. The earth is spinning around. Oh, but you know, 5G is killing you in blue light and you got to do more earthing. This is true. Do some good yoga. This is true. You got to be useful in life. You got to be useful. Go out there and get it. This is true. I'm going to slap you in your face. I'm going to bang you with a stick if you don't listen to me. Whoa. Whoa. Are you Shaolin? What are you? Raina said yuck. Okay, I knew you'd say that. Now, okay, you look at his body, right? And he's not okay, he's got a body, he's not like obese. Do you know what I'm saying? If you're gonna talk shit, this is why I'm going after this guy a little bit. If you're gonna talk shit about people who do not eat fish and meat and their brain being dumb, you better fucking have a perfect ass body, man. And not look fat, skinny. You understand me? All right, now, hold on. I'm gonna go to the website. I want you to see if I can find the 33 years of his training or whatever it is. All right, give me a second here. Okay, I think I found it. Yep, there it is. All right. If I can't find it, I'll move on. It's not about him really, but you know, it's because I mean, you know, I'm into Shiva stuff too, man. I'm not from India. I'm having a hard time finding that thing. Doesn't really matter. All right, well, here's the guy Baba G that he has a relationship with. This is Baba G. Okay, this is the guru who's a supernatural deity that took a human form and trained this guy in martial arts. Okay, now he's been in an interview saying that this guy also likes to drink a lot. Then he tells you they said don't drink alcohol, but his guru, he said, likes to drink alcohol. Did he challenge his guru on that? Oh, but he's supernatural. He can take you to different dimensions and shit, so it's okay that he can do that. Okay, anyways, whatever. If you want to check him out, go ahead, but there's a deeper reason why I'm here. Now, let's go to my Gmail. Before I show this, what was the year that Buddha was born? Indian dad. He has no kids, actually. But right, he's your father. But this is the thing. These are the people that are being set up now to be your gurus, to be your leaders. And you know, if it's not India, it's somewhere else. All right. What year was Buddha born? Jay, you're limping. Jay, you're skinny. Jay, you should be eating more. Jay, he's a guru. What have you done? I had my master's in fine arts doing a graduate, professional ballet dancer, taught myself basically how to do it. And I was one of the best in the world. Got injured, no problem. Rapper, very good rapper. Light came out of my mouth while rapping. Ah, that's why I'm official. Okay. An orb went over my head when I said, am I Shiva? Okay. Let's go. Raina, you're so funny. So apparently your Buddha, which means Mercury, was born in 563. Okay? Now, I want to challenge all magicians out there again. I'm challenging you magicians, the David Blaine world, the Chris Angels, whoever you are, the Penn and Teller people. I'm challenging you to do this. Okay? See if you can do this. It's called call and response with numbers. 563? What did Jay do this morning? I don't know what I did. What did I do? And I would never go after someone unless I had, you feel me, I had the ammunition. You understand me? Because I do respect my elders, but some of them are agents, and something smells funny in my kitchen. Okay. Hallelujah, hallelujah. Buddha, what today, honey? It gets better. Oh, it gets so much better. It gets so much better. And those are all the mantras for Buddha and Shiva. Now that was the screenshot size of a photo of a Shiva temple, not a Buddhist one. Interesting, Jay. Elaborate, please, sir. I don't really believe you still. I'm not convinced. I can levitate and do one-hand handstands and punch holes through walls. Okay. So it was a screenshot size of this photo here of a Shiva temple. Flickr photo. Are you kidding me? It's like 2 pineapples. My God. And we do not know how they built these. Look at the detail, how perfect that is. And we cannot do this anymore. Wow. How'd they do that? I don't think a human did that. I think they had help with something that wasn't human. Yeah. It's very accurate, isn't it? And it's been there for a long time. Your house, your apartment today, with the bullshit stuff you have in the walls and all that crap that it's made of, the plaster and all the chemicals and heavy metals, it won't last. Hurricane come, right? CERN or HARP, right? Disaster, Katrina, remember in New Orleans, all those, yeah. These things have been holding themselves. It gets better. Jay, what else happened today at work? I don't know. I see a lot of cars, girlfriends. I see a lot of cars. This is called call and response. The creator responding to the one that was created. Simple. Here it is. Here's the first car I'm going to show you. The 0 does not count. Boom. Ha-ha. Ha-ha. Dairyland, Wisconsin. Okay. I'm not done. All this happened today, honeys. All today. A different car. Are you kidding me? Bars. Whoa. That's a hotel. So it's a bunch of different cars every day. Okay. Now. Wow, people. A different car, different color. There it is. You can see it's a different car. 563 again. Okay. 3 examples of my screenshot for Shiva and the Buddha birth year. Let's play the number game. Now, I'm going to get into my own personal numbers. I've done many rituals in the name of JHE to protect myself. From what? Your demon world. JHE in Pythagoras is 185. The 1 is a J, the 5 is an E, the 8 is an H. In Chaldean, J, what is Chaldean? You're saying it wrong. In the Middle Eastern system, it's 155. The 1 is a J, the HE is a 55. This is going to blow your mind. All this while picking up trash, walking around, just not working hard. It's all coming to me. Okay. Now, puppy chow. Y'all like to have receipts. You have examples. You asked your guru for receipts. I want to see you do some stuff, right? I want to see the magic. All right. Here it is, numerology. My name, JHE, to be clear. Above Pythagoras, 185. Below 155, okay? Slow it down, Jay. Jay, slow it down. I've been eating a lot of protein. My brain has a lot of fat from eating omega-3 fatty acids. You can get omega-3, DHA from walnuts. And he didn't say that, the Pashupati guy. He didn't mention what. He said fish, and lamb, raw. I'm like, whoa. Really? Now, what happened today? I don't know. Interesting. If you have a clear sky tonight and you get the full moon, moon gaze for 10 minutes and do not blink, and be barefoot when you do it. If you have crystals, stand on them. It's the most powerful moon you're going to get all year, honey, because the moon exalts in Taurus. Wow. Everything is about the bull, honey. Even Wall Street likes your little bull, doesn't it? Wall Street? Yeah. Chicago Bulls? You have a bully in school? Taurus, being naughty. Slow it down, Jay. This is incredible. So I saw this car. Wow, unreal. Boom. All in one day with 563. Are you kidding me? That's JHE saying hi. Wow. The only car I saw today, well, that's not true. Pardon me, I'm lying. But it's a very random number, isn't it, to be seen. Now, I picked up this... Wow, dude, this is pretty cool. So look at this shit. Employee clock out. So it was a piece of paper on the ground. I picked it up, I unraveled it, and what did I see? The time, 1:55 a.m. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Look at the date. Okay. Now, interestingly enough, this person's job is this. Muscle for hire. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Wow. About a bodyguard, security? Maybe mafia shit? I don't know. It's an actual job with my number in it. Should I be doing security? Am I secure? Is someone looking out for me? Did God say, yeah, don't worry. If someone comes at you, we got you. We got the muscle of the creator around you. Yeah. I'm blowing your mind, aren't I? So that was my day. I didn't do shit but walk around. I wasn't meditating really. I wasn't eating fish or eating nuts and thinking about berries and saying, I just walked around. Oh, it just comes. Because I've done the work. Okay? So now you know who you are dealing with in terms of, let's just say, a guru. I'm not a guru. The word guru means the remover of light, and guru means Jupiter. And I never heard him say that one time. The Jupiter part. Guru is Jupiter. Very simple. So you need to acknowledge the star, the pagan, that gave you your ability to meet Babaji or whoever. Okay? Yes, you should honor that. It's Brihaspati. It's Jupiter in India. Brihaspati, the enemy of Shukra and their brothers. Not blood, but they grew up together as gurus. Shukra and Brihaspati, Venus and Jupiter, Kronos and Zeus, honey. And they had a battle, right? Yeah, it's the same shit in Greek. Different way of telling it, honey. I know my shit. Yes or no? Your gurus always say, isn't it? Or yes or no? Isn't it? Wow. Still supporting evolution. Sad guru. Jesus Christ. Even Cat Williams did a bit about evolution and how it's bullshit before he woke up. He was like, man, evolution, that's some bullshit, man. Please show me a motherfucker right now who's half human and half monkey walking around still. Please show me the half monkey, half man thing. It's a good point. If we came from monkeys, we should still be looking and having people with unique hair and shit and right and making sounds. No, the human is a specific creation. The ape, a specific creation. The fish, a specific creation. All coming at the same time from the creator. Boom, with different levels and energy and light in their body. A solar plexus and a lunate moon bone in your hand. Fact, light is what you should be thinking and eating and drinking mostly. We'll put the right fat in your brain. Yes or no? I'm blowing your mind, y'all. Now, let's go confirm what I'm saying here. Okay? I don't hear any guru saying this. Sad gurus never said this. Jupiter, honey. Mind you, I haven't watched all of his videos, but come on, man. That should be in every one of your damn conversations. Honor Jupiter before you call yourself a damn guru. Before you get mad at someone for not respecting you, okay? Or the diet, or they're lazy, or you're this and they're that. Before you do all that bullshit, you need to give respect to Jupiter, honey. And I don't see any of that with your gurus on YouTube. Would that be paganism? Being a guru because you're in the body of Jupiter now. The funny guy. What does Jupiter mean in etymology? The father. Pata. Putra. Peter. Petra. Wake up. Father. Latin shit, right? Whatever. It means father. Wake up. It's Jupiter. Putrid. Putra. Puta. In Spanish, bitch. Wake up, people. Juputa. It's the same word, honey. Okay? The Jupiter can be a bitch. When that lightning strikes, it might kill you or a tree. This is why Venus had to go and put him in his place and say, bitch, you better calm down. There's a painting called Jupiter Rebuked by Venus. Look it up. It's in Chicago, I believe, museum. And she's got her finger in his face, and she's built like a man holding Cupid. And he's just like there exhausted, like, I'm sorry, bitch. I don't know what I was doing. Why was she rebuking him? You know goddamn well why, because he fell off. They all do. That's right. That means that your paranormal creators up there also need to be corrected by other stars or battled or tested. And they're all working together too and against each other. It's complicated. This is why you got bullshit, chaos on Earth. You don't know your stars and what's going on. And you become a groupie and you swallow everything. And, oh, he said it's so silky. He's so silky. He's so, women love that guy. It's okay. It's great. I'm not player hating, but you see where I'm going here? Anyhow, get your money, get your followers. Just, you have the goddamn right to ask questions. I want to give you ammunition to challenge your famous asshole there who gets mad, who seems very calm, very chill, very peaceful, very zen, rising the kundalini. But fuck, nah. Whoa, what's that side of it? What was that? You should never do that. If you're a balanced guy, to my understanding, you shouldn't be doing all that. Right? Being a smart ass and being insensitive, and then being calm and relaxed and humble and grateful. But I'll fucking slap you. Woo! That's called being black and white, sweetheart. That's all I'm saying. Take your pick. Either you're an asshole or you're a humble asshole. Okay? It's very simple. You can't play all these goddamn characters and be schizophrenic with me. I will call you out like the goddamn fucking horn of Krishna or Vishnu. It's a seashell. The seashell is used as a call to war. Blowing into it, I will blow that motherfucker if I hear some bullshit from anybody. And you also have the right to do it to me. But I guarantee you it'd be hard with me because I'm covering all the bases. I put my bullshit out there. because I'm a bull and I'm a cow, so it'll be very hard. But sure, you can do it with me. Now, I will say smoking for me does help with chronic pain. I don't take inflammation pills, okay, or have doctor. I mean, the pain is that bad that I would need to take pills constantly. So this is medicine for sure for me. It works. Whether I'm killing myself or not, you're dying every day. I can go a whole day with no food, smoke this shit, go up the stairs, no problem with breathing, go to work, wake up, energy, not, yeah, but knock on wood. I'm still a bit young, okay? But I smoke a whole pound of this shit, a box of it, like heavy. There should be something already. But hey, I'm not a doctor. I'm not promoting smoking. Now, the guru thing. Shiva is called Adi Guru. I'm going to blow your minds. India, stand up, man. I'm doing it in under an hour. And I'm not from India. And no one trained me. I don't have any bloodlines. Okay. What is Shiva called? God damn it. It's so easy, even a caveman could do it, guys. So when he's Adi Guru, what does that mean, honey? The first guru he's called. What does that mean? What does that mean? Break that. That's not enough. What does that mean? Sure, he's Shiva, but then he's Jupiter too. That means he needs a little help to become Shiva and wise. He got to get high with a little help from his friends. But it's not being translated. Okay? You see where I'm going here? Many of you don't know how deep Shiva is. Shiva has more to Shiva than just a destroyer, some formless blue thing that likes to drink poison and hang out with demons and do yoga in the Mount Kailash cold mountain. Now, why is Jay doing all this? Past lives. I've had a past life with unfinished work. I believe in my past lives, many things happened to me. I could have been a female or an animal. Insect, a fish, and I was interrupted. I was not allowed to finish my work. Well, I'm finishing it now. You see my point now? I'm blowing your mind. You got to get into your past lives. When you pass away, you're passing another way for someone else to live and be a body. It's like basketball. People, pass the ball. Otherwise, you can't have the game. You get it? If you keep the ball, there's no game. You're selfish. Or you have one-on-one. Okay. But it's a team. Yes or no? Team is meat. Same word. Your animals are your team. You don't have to eat them and get fat in your brain and be wise because they have what? Protein? DHA? Fuck out of here. Now, if fish, this is a great Pisces, the Jesus fish, if fish so-called makes your brain, more powerful and you won't be leaking energy, you won't be tired all day. When you pull it out of the water, what happens to the fish? It's dead. It had a heart like you. It had other predators that are supposed to eat it and are designed to eat it. And you interrupted it. That's bad karma. Well, all the Hindus should know that. I wonder how this guy Pashupati gets his fish. Okay. One might call that murder. Yes, or kidnapping. And then you're eating this omega-3 fatty acid that was taken out of its home of breathing. You killed its lungs. You rip it open, pull the freaking spine out and everything. Jesus, my God. Would a fish do that to you and come out of the water and look for protein and walk on its fins and, oh, hey, Pashupati or whoever, you omega-3 fatty acid people who tell me that I have to eat this stuff to have a, hey, you human, can I eat you for a second? Can I eat your girlfriend there? How about your students? Can I eat them? You know, in the Krishna story, this is awesome. There's a lot of battles of Shiva between worshiping Shiva and Vishnu and Brahma. Who came first? Krishna, in the story when he's a baby, there's a guy, he's going fishing, right? He's just taking them out, throwing them behind his back into a basket. And they're like, and they die in a basket. And here's Krishna, the blue little baby. He sees this with his friends. And they're all like, Krishna, look, it's a basket of dying fish. What do you think Krishna does? Take a wild guess. Krishna defeated Shiva in a war, by the way. This is Vishnu, Avatar. See where I'm going here? What do you think Krishna as a baby did when he saw that? Took the basket, the fish, put it back in the water, behind that guy's back, the fisherman, who was angry, just throwing them, to eat and sell. And then what happened to the fisherman? He turns around, he's like, oh my God, where are my fish? He gets mad. And there are the kids and Krishna. And he runs after them. He's like, where you guys stole my fish. And then Krishna stands and says, no, you are harming a creation of God. And you should be punished for that. And now you're going to feel what it's like to be roasted as a fish. I'm going to send you underwater. And he sends that bastard underwater into your omega-3 fucking fatty acid world. What do you think happens in the sea world? There are fish gods that take that fisherman and say, shame on you. Now we have the right to roast you. And the guy says, okay, I'm sorry. I'll never do it again. And he's forgiven. Now, Krishna is respected like Shiva. Fact. So be careful with your guru. Yes or no? Wow. Look everything I'm saying up. Just take your time. You can go on your phone and Google it. I'm very confident. Just go ahead. Before what does he say? How dare you go out? Oh. I'm only an hour in. Okay. Wow. Now, let's slow it down again. Many of us are trying, thank you for the hearts, to better ourselves. That's wonderful. Who are you listening to? And do you know how to listen? There's a difference between watching it, reacting like a movie. Excuse me. A lot of you are into Netflix too much and Hollywood shit, and you see some speaker, and the same thing is happening. It's got a mic, or they're sitting, or they're standing, and they've got maybe a mic in their ear, and they're walking around the room. Do you have the ears to hear the bullshit before you wake up and become so-called better? Yes or no? Jay, it's a good point. Let's go to etymology now. All about Taurus, the bull of Shiva is Nandi. Okay. All right. When you look up urine, pardon me, they're selling stuff. When you look up urine, you will see rain. Wow. And udder, udder, udder. Do you stutter or utter your words? And it relates to milk. My phone is moving around. I'm so sorry. Liquid milk is your urine, honey. Wow. Cows have milk. That would be giving you fat in your brain, yes or no? Technically, you could live off of your urine and have your body fine. Of course you could. There are plenty who only who fast on their urine. So urine relates to the udder. What is an udder? You think urine is gross? Well, the udder, we all know. The milk glands of a cow, honey. Hare Krishna. Ding, ding, ding. Uder. Ujer. There it goes. And your guru didn't tell you that. Okay? Simple, guys. Simple, simple, simple. Do you want to know why you're all so needy and having mommy issues? Well, when you were born, what were you drinking? What up, Jazzy? Making dinner. Hey, Jazzy, what are you making? Save me some. I'd love to know what you're eating. It's great. Now, when you were born, what were you eating? Milk, not solid food. Not fish, not lamb, or veggies, or vegan shit. Just simple, your mom's nipple. And you were nice and chunky and healthy and yay! You were screaming and shit, that nipple in the mouth. Whoa, you shut up. You want to know why you can't shut up today? Not my chat room. You're missing your milk, your urine, your Nandi, your Taurus, your Shiva animal. Okay? So technically, you relate to animals. You shouldn't be eating and harming them. Do you understand me? And taking their life. They have a life. Krishna had a life in these books. Shiva had a life. These formless gods, didn't they? What if someone came with the ability to take Shiva's heart out, okay, as the Shiva body, and then chop off his arm and eat it? That wouldn't happen, right? But you humans think you have the right to go to your little animals and fish and do that. Homemade flatbread stuffed with sauteed veggies. And Jazzy Her looks awfully nice and healthy. And she's not talking about fish, and if she does, it's okay. I'm just saying she's eating veggie. I've seen her pictures, and her husband. They both look healthy, and they're, you know, the husband is changing the diet. Look within with the wife, okay, and they both look very sharp. Hey, Jazzy Her, how's your energy levels eating veggies? How's your brain power, Jazzy Her? You feel pretty good? Yeah, she's always the light. This one right here. So I'm just saying, really be careful, man, with your teachers, man. It's a very complicated world you're living in now. What is flatbread? Flatbread. If the earth is a globe, relax, guys. Here I go again. Here he goes again. If the earth is a globe, where did flatbread come from? Just give me, please explain to me the science, like how the human brain would have found that food on a globe, an energy of just spinning around circularly, chasing the sun. You got flat feet people. You have the Great Plains in geography. Plain means flat. We know this. Plateau means level, flat, or a table. We know this. Look it up in etymology. Look everything I'm saying up before you go to NASA, Elon Musk, or your guru, or your scientist, or your atheist, or your Christian, okay, or your Buddhist. Now, Shukra in India is Venus. Look it up, relax. Shukra was naughty as a guru. So Shukra wanted to get a boon from Shiva to bring back the dead, but he misused it. Okay, and Shiva warned him, if you misuse this, I will punish you. Okay. So of course Venus is naughty and did that and went against Shiva. So Shiva swallowed him. Like Jonah in the belly of the whale. Wake up, guys. How do you think Shukra escaped Shiva? This is the god that's not lustful, doesn't ejaculate. So here we go. Shukrashara, known as Venus, if you look it up. After years of penance, came out from Shiva's what? Shukra came, escaped out of the penis of Shiva and got out as sperm. He made Shiva ejaculate. That's impossible. That should not have happened. The linga is the ding ding, honey. It's the penis. Wow. A star did that to an infinite, formless, perfect yogi. Made him weak. Whoa, whoa! And there he goes. Shiva should have been much stronger than a star because Shiva gave birth to Mangala, Mars. Well, how come that happened? How come Shiva couldn't have brought that up to his head? The Kundalini. Shiva didn't do it with Shukra. Well, of course, because Shiva already had done that and made that, right? Right? With Shakti. So he should have been trained to know how to not let that happen. But it happened. Venus is a badass mother. Beep. You understand me? And I'm a Venus sign. I'm a nightmare. You understand me? She's the goddess of sex. But in India, it's a man. Jazzy her. Great. Shimei is vegetarian, so I eat what I make him. We don't buy meat. Lots of veggies and beans. Here we go. You can go on Facebook and see a lot of people that, don't be eating that shit. They look nice and plump, healthy, energy. But the guru of India told you you're going to lose your brain power if you only eat beans and veggies and no fish. Really? Anyhow. I'm from Beantown. Boston is known as Boston Baked Beans. Beantown. You're a human being. Jay. Being and bean? Where you been? The trash bin? Bin Laden? Nothing going on there. The beanstalk? Jack and the beanstalk. Stocks at Wall Street? What's more valuable, nature or idiots taking your money and blowing it on prostitutes, cocaine? What was it, The Wolf of Wall Street with a Leonardo DiCaprio showing Leo in there? The kitty cat people? The Catholics? The Catholics telling you that? Okay. Or is it beanstalk more valuable, honey? Are you investing in your stocks? Is someone stalking you? Do you have a stalking in Christmas? You better wake up. They're inverting your nature and replacing it with gurus, priests, truthers, actors, actresses, athletes, scientists, you name it. They're everywhere now. So you need to have a real guru. I'm not a guru, but a translator to help you break down the bullshit. So when you hear someone talking a lot of good shit, when they fuck up, you pause the movie, you raise your hand, and you challenge them. That makes you a rock star and a warrior. India, stop fighting over Shiva and Vishnu and Brahman. Stop fighting, man. What are you guys doing? They literally will murder each other over who came first, who's more important, who's more powerful. Are you fucking kidding me? All three of them need each other. In some versions, Brahma gave birth to Shiva. In some versions, Shiva came from nowhere and is a different rock star and is the ultimate. How do you know what's the truth? It's like your Christianity and your Islam and Judaism. Yes or no? They're all having different versions. They're all confused, but it's simple and connected to the same patterns as other cultures. Very simple. Are you a has-been? Bean. Dude, eat your beans. What's a kidney bean? Oh, wake up. What's a kidney bean? KB? You reverse it. Burger King. BK. British Knight sneakers back in the 80s and 90s. Remember that company? Mirror words and numbers. You should do mirror because your Satanists reverse shit to confuse you. Or they go upside down. You can't see the logo of Baphomet or of this or whatever they're doing or that. It's there. But it's coded. Like your Chromebook, Google has the 666, the 6 swirl with 3 little lines around it. Yes or no? Why is that in there? And is that a vibration? Is it creating something in your computer to make it function and to make you? Of course. Of course. 666 is not all evil. Once again, you truthers who are ultra Christian and you think it's only the mark of the beast, it's the number of Venus, the morning star, 6. Look it up. And relax. Relax. It's not just an evil thing. Your carbon-12, so-called, of your DNA, so-called, has 6 protons, electrons, and neutrons. So technically, you are all marked with the beast because the beast has a beastly body, doesn't it? Like you. So you relate to it. Okay? Now, more interesting numbers. Trump has a resort in Florida. Oh, Trump's our president now, by the way, right? Wow. All right. Mar-a-Lago. This is going to blow your mind. Hi, Trump. Hey, Trump, I've been doing rituals, man. And I got you, dude, right here with this one. So when you look up Mar-a-Lago, guess the size of the acres. This is awesome. Okay. Mar-a-Lago. I'm moving on to something else. Sea to Lake is what it means. It's a resort and national historic landmark in Palm Beach. That's you. Florida. It spans 126 rooms and 62,500 square feet, square miles, square. Earth is the hexahedron in geometry, fact, in your platonic solids. And it has 5,810 miles built on 17 acres. That's 581. That's my freaking number. Bars. I was born to slay demons. Oh, yes, I was. Ding, ding, there it is. Ding, ding, there it is. That's JHE inverted. Wow, wow, wow. The 0 don't count, honey. Give me a second now. I wonder if Jay has anything in his apartment that relates to 581. I do. A beautiful goddess known as Rosalind Hanson, who's a urine therapist who came to my house several years ago to give me a massage, sage my apartment, and teach me urine therapy, gave me this because her car has this. I've had this for years. What else do you need to see? You can take me seriously now. Yeah. Okay. What are the odds? And I simply looked it up and I'm like, okay, there I am again. So someone wants me to speak about maybe Trump too. Or was his name Drumpf? What's his real last name? Where did I put my phone? There it is. His real name is Drumpf. Look this up. What does that name mean? Give me a second here. I'm going to tie all this in with Shiva and false gurus. Yeah. So apparently his real last name is Drumpf. The drum guy. He changed it. Interesting. Why? Do you have eardrums? Is he banging on your eardrums and doing this to you? And this? And this? You don't see it? Doing mudras on you? That's Hinduism. They got that from India. Of course. The meditation hands. Wake up, guys. It activates the pineal gland, but if it's used incorrectly, it will distract your pineal gland. Makes sense to me? What does Drumpf mean? I'm curious. Drumpf. Yes, Elliot, 33. I believe his name equals 33. Right, Russian vid shows that. Yep, his name equals 33. Oh, it's German. So apparently it relates to gambling, because Trump, to be Trump, is also a gambling thing. So Trumpf in Kiora, a strong card in gambling. It's a gambling thing, right? It's a card. Is it a tarot card or is it a poker game? They're not really clear. It relates to playing games, gambling with your country. You don't need a president. Okay, I'm going to see if etymology has anything on Drumpf. We'll go deeper here. Because I already see a Mahabharata relationship with gambling in cards or the tarot. Take your pick. There's something called Trumpism. Wow. Okay, in etymology. This is weird. All right. And it says materialism. Well, we know that. We know that. All right, this is cool. He's a celebrity. He's an actor. So you know who your president is. And there's the Drumpf. Uncertain meaning. Although that had been the original spelling of the family's name, it had already been changed during the reign of Napoleon. Wow. Around the turn of the 19th century, Napoleon's mentioned with Trump. Is he a bloodline from the Napoleon family? You should know this. What's going on there? I'm just saying, Drumpf and Napoleon. Leo again, DiCaprio. Napoleon Dynamite. A cinema down the street was celebrating 20 years of Napoleon Dynamite. That movie. Why is it dynamite? What's blowing up now? What was Napoleon known for? If he was real, careful, right? What was Napoleon known for? Didn't he invade Haiti and get his ass whooped by Haitians and their spiritual magic barefoot? He got his ass whooped. Yeah, by wooden sticks, arrows, and voodoo. Napoleon. Look it up. The war guy, the short guy. What's a Napoleon complex? The short people? Interesting. No! Now we go here. Okay? The trump is a playing card. So now watch this. Watch this. You like playing poker? A lot of you go to the casino? Yeah? You're playing your phone? I have friends, they're hooked on it. Okay. Slow it down. Are they shuffling the deck? You are in the deck. Did you hit the deck? Sleight of hand trick. Remember the magician giving you a card, put it back in? Oh, was that your card? It's my president. Yeah, you're getting hustled. Now in your Mahabharata of India, there's a gambling match with cards. No, dice, pardon me. I'm going to tie it with Hinduism now and Shiva relationships. Okay? Just so you understand that when you read something, you're missing something. Yeah. The Mahabharata is a Krishna story. Keep it simple. You don't know. Thank you for the hearts. I'm on fire. And here it is. Guys, they're fucking dancing on you, honey. They're gambling even in India. And these gurus, they were all gurus. They were all yogis. Okay? Perfect, balanced, didn't need McDonald's, phones. They knew how to build pyramids and temples out of caves, but they loved gambling. Okay? In that story. You better wake up. Okay, that relates to Shiva. You see where I'm going here? Someone wants me to translate the story, but do it in a different way. You understand? You are being hustled. Okay. Remember the porn mag Hustler? I'm very familiar with Hustler and Penthouse. These names, guys, gotta wake up. Why would they call a porn mag Hustler? Right? Are you gambling your body when you have sex? Do you know where they've been? Most of you didn't care. I didn't. Went in there. But now you're sharing STDs possibly and their past energies and the past lives and karma, the fluids, what they ate and drank and thought goes all up in your coochie or your ding dong. Oh yeah, the chakras, are they balanced? Probably not. Are you gambling with your ding ding and your vagina? Not my chat room, the masses. When you vote and go out and buy a phone and buy a car and get a job and get a movement and get a gender, right? And get an opinion. You being hustled? You being trumped? Yes or no? The game of life. It's a game. When you were young, you played board games. Do you get bored? Do you have a board? Do you surf board? Are you boarding someone in your house? Board. The board of your school? Is it boring? Is it boring a hole through your skull? All that education and student loan debt, gambling, trumping you? You've been trumped since birth, honey. You see? Now I'm going to help you to figure out how to see when someone's fixing the game. My videos are all about seeing the fuck up. Okay? The pattern. And you ask a question, you stop that movie, and then now you're the fucking celebrity, you're the Trump, you're the president, or the guru, or the famous whatever. You are the David to the Goliath, because I gave you the wisdom. You understand? Very simple. Very simple. You like orange juice? You like OJ? You see where I'm going now? Remember OJ Simpson? The juice? Right? What happened to OJ? Ooh, a lot of drama, right? Murders and shit. He went into a situation where he wanted to get his shit back. Remember that? Went to jail. With guns and shit and his little gangster friends. OJ, the football actor asshole. Rest in peace, so-called. Why was he called the juice? OJ is orange juice. Orange juice. Orange. Is Donald Trump not orange, honey? He wasn't always. Go look at your Trump in the 90s. He had no tan. Now he's orange. Juice. Right? No? Be careful. Because even OJ was setting you up. Now Shiva is the destroyer. So I'm going to destroy your preconceived notions and rebuild them and give you a new life. Not a new world order. A new way of thinking. King. Be a king in your think tank. Yes or no? Don't be a devotee only or a groupie. Be your own devotee. Find your own system. Have evidence of it and bring it to the people. Who cares if they get it or not? Doesn't matter. Someone else is watching you and they're not human and they like it. And when you die, you'll get rewarded. Now, back to Pashupati. Again, this guru that I've been speaking about on YouTube, viral, wants to become immortal. Okay, wonderful. He wants to achieve immortality because apparently there are ways to do so in certain texts. There are secrets. Okay. Here's the problem with that. That's very demonic to want to be immortal. Why is that, Jay? I'm going to tell you why. In Hinduism, all of the demons, aka asuras, when they do penance to Brahma, one of your Trinity, Father, Son, Holy Spirit, whatever, guys, the three stooges, same shit. The three blind freaking mice guys. Go back. Why are they blind? Fucking Libra has a blindfold. Lady fucking Justice. It's all Venus worship. Now I'm blowing your minds. When the demons want to get a boon, not Daniel Boone, relax. A boon is a gift, a reward from a god for you doing yoga and hard work. Okay. The demons always ask for immortality. Thank you. Yeah, you get it. Like, I want immortality. I want to be invincible because they're arrogant. Of course they are. Like Trump or Kamala or Bush or Reagan or Lincoln. They all sucked. Okay. You get it? Or your friend who's an asshole. You hear me? Every time they ask for immortality, Brahma says, I can't do that. I will not do that because death is a part of the process, the law of nature. It's inevitable. You must ask me for a different gift. They're always denied immortality. Did you hear me? The same thing with Shiva. Shiva did not grant immortality. He gave Shukra the ability to bring the dead back to life. It's a bit different. But Shukra is not immortal necessarily. He can be harmed. You understand it? By Shiva. Well, Shukra would be immortal as Venus. But if you're seeing a body in a human form in the stories, They all want immortality. They all get denied. So what is this guru doing? Trying to be immortal. That's a demonic thing to do, apparently. It's a fact. Look everything I'm saying up. I've done my homework. Years of learning, watching movies, taking notes, pausing the shit, writing it down, asking questions, and now I'm on fire. I agree, Jazzy. I don't want to be immortal. I do not want to live on this planet forever. I want to get out of my body. I want to be an orb and visit you all as a ghost. And oh, there he goes. He's gone. Yay. Yeah, that's my next journey. Okay. Actually, I've already done it. Technically, I am immortal. Well, how is that? I have brought something that can't be touched. You can't just, jump on it and grab it and give it to somebody. It's an orb. Came out of my mouth. And it's visiting me in my apartment. And it's like ghosts. Ghosts would be immortal, yes or no? So technically, I've done that. So we can move on. Yeah. I'm very, very intimidating because of the orb shit. And many will watch me and say, oh, he's very arrogant. Oh my God, he's so arrogant. Why? I ain't no Hindu boo-boo. I ain't no Christian either. I ain't no Buddhist. But I am somehow. I have been initiated by the orb spirit world. And I have been given the permission to speak some shit about your creators. Hence, I have the right to go after gurus, priests, truthers, scientists, atheists. Sure. Whatever you are. If you're saying something a bit off, I will come after you. Scholarly. Very important to understand that. Who the hell wants to live forever on this planet the way it is right now? That is, in my opinion, is very demonic. This is a demonic world. You want to get out of it and go to the next one. Is there any other world beside Earth? It's a different world from where you come from. TV show told you that. Remember Bill Cosby's show? He was the one that made that show happen. Different world. I used to watch. A very good show. Right? Good actors. Different world. What does that mean? They're telling you something, guys. In code. In a sitcom. Com has om. Yeah. Okay. Oh, he's from a different planet. He's fucking crazy. Why'd you say that? What made you say that? How do you know that? I actually am from a different world. But they're not planets. They're orbs. They're mists. They're not solid. They're ghosts in the sky with lights that make your body and give you a moment in time, and then you're gone. Done. That's it. Nothing deep there, guys. Now, I've noticed Sadhguru speaking about humans being a little speck on the earth. You're so small in the cosmos. You're so small. You're irrelevant. Basically, I believe the scientists love to do that. Like Neil deGrasse Tyson. They say, you're irrelevant. You're spinning on a globe. You're a tiny thing. You haven't done your homework. You didn't do your data. You didn't measure it. You didn't weigh it. You ain't shit. You're a small ant on the earth. That's bullshit. Everyone's a small universe. Fact. You have a solar plexus and a solar system in your stomach. How are you a tiny, irrelevant thing? Okay, to the Most High? Okay. Would the Most High call you an ant and irrelevant and small? No, but that's my creation. I'm proud of that. But today, not so much, because they're all confused and they're fucking up my story. So can someone please speak for us the right way? Oh, who's this Rosen 617? I'm going to give him an orb out of his mouth. Because the mouth is what I'm speaking with to get you to hear me. Light came out of my mouth. Once again, the video is there. The main video I have, it has almost 2,000 views. There's another link in there. Go to that link. I'm rapping. I say glow. It's incredible. It's like a mist hits the screen. And it forms a globe. Not the earth, an orb. It means a globe. It's different from the earth. It's a heavenly body. So I've done what the Bible mentioned. Has anyone else had anyone else in their life with a video of some dude rapping and light come out of their mouth? You ever seen it before? I haven't. I'm not bragging, but I'm grateful and I'm proud of that. Okay? I wrote a rap that spoke to Venus, and she heard me, and she said, okay, Jay, I'm going to come visit you sometimes. You better use me correctly, or I will. I will never use it incorrectly, like Shukra did, which is Venus. I will use it correctly, because we've been making a lot of mistakes, and we all know this, haven't we? We got it right. We got it. Oh, but I missed that detail. Shit. I got to go back and do it again. Remember that? Writing your paper? You have to get the grammar checked and shit. Did you check your guru's grammar? Did you check your truther's grammar? Did you check the grammar and the editing process of what was being told to you? You probably didn't do that. Now you got a Facebook page, a YouTube channel. Wonderful. TikTok, Instagram, whatever it is, Reddit, read it, blah, 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 blah. There you are, going for it. And you're missing a lot of stuff. And you're hot, and you're talking shit. And a lot of it kind of makes sense. And then you fuck up, and here I come. Can you handle me? Can you work with me? Because you're my brother and my sister. I want to alchemize with you, but you can't because your ego. Whoa, interesting. Because sperm don't behave like that. The sperm that made you and me, they don't go, it's flat, it's a globe. Shiva's better than Brahma. No Allah, Jesus. No Abraham, Moses. Your sperm do that? Well, I don't believe in this sperm. This one's ugly. I don't like you. You're fat. You're not cool. You smell funny. No, your sperm work together, honey. I got you. You grow up thinking, wrong, this is it. Nope, you missed something, honey. You should work together. But you can't do that because you want to be right. But you also have a fucking left hand. You didn't hear me. The left-hand path is the dark path. Okay. That's yin and yang. The right one is the white side. And then in the middle, it's gray, tantra. The middle is neutral. Take your fucking pick, but know what you're doing. Take your pick, and you better own up to the karma or to the things that will come back to you when you make those choices. Then I'll respect you. Of course. You have to have a left to be right. Be ambidextrous. When I work out, I work left and right, both sides. When I was a dancer, I would turn to the left and I would turn to the right. I'd work on it. I could do both sides. I had a cousin named Lawan. Basketball, both hands. Could shoot. No problem. Okay. Yeah, you have friends who can do. Learn how to write with both hands. Both sides of your brain working. It's not easy. Okay. Why? To train yourself to balance the light and the dark, to understand the demon. But you also have to understand the angel. A lot of you mistranslate the right guys, the white people, the white magic, the great people. You don't translate them correctly. Okay? Jesus is white. Christ is black. Christos is Kronos, the black sun. Jesus, Jupiter, the white, beautiful, big star of light. Light and dark. The black swan and the white swan is Jesus, Christ, Shiva, Brahma, Vishnu. Take your pick. They're transgender. It goes on, or Abraham, or Moses. You can do this in your temples. This temple. Yes or no? I speak with Guru. Yes or no? Isn't it? Oh, sad Guru, I'm a little ant on the earth. I'm irrelevant in the cosmos. I need someone to lead me and do inner engineering. Okay, wonderful. How much money will that cost me, honey? So in this interview I watched with this guru, Pashupati, apparently it cost $354 American to get into his challenge. He has a 64-day challenge. The reason why it's 64, and I'm saying it right now, is because Krishna learned the sacred sciences in 64 days. Okay? So he's a Shiva worshiper stealing stuff from Krishna. I'm not stupid. A 64-day challenge, Nintendo 64. Eazy-E, the rapper, cruising in my 6'4". It's a car, bitch. So Pashupati, this guru, was asked. He says, Guruji, I love these names of them. This is like, some people want to know why it's so expensive for coming to your training. He goes, you can't get that money? An alcoholic can get it. Shame on you. I had a 15-year-old boy come and approach me and say, I want to do your course, but I can't afford it. And I said, shame on you. Get the money. That's how you talk to a child? Shame on you? Are you an alpha male? You alphaed him? You give him a slap with a stick, your martial arts training? That's not being tender and grounded, in my opinion. But relax. What is that about? Why don't you just bring him in? If you have money, if you want it that bad, I would do that. I'd be like, if you want it that bad, honey, first of all, I want to see if you're serious. So, prove yourself a little bit. I don't want someone coming up in here and fucking around. Okay. But if you can't afford it, literally, and you're 15 years old, you don't tell someone shame on you, go man up and get a job at 15. Fuck. This is real shit. I'm watching this guy talk, and I'm like, wow, he's saying a whole bunch of great things. And then, whoop, wait a minute. I smell some shit here. What character was that right there, honey? I'm going to keep watching this guy so I can learn how to deal with the black and white hustlers that are shuffling the cards for you, like Trump. Or it could be Kamala, the Joe Biden, LeBron James. It could be Tupac. It could be Bon Jovi, Mozart. You feel me? Do you feel me? It could be your Pope, your nun, your mom, your dad. Yeah, they can all get it if they cross that line. Inconsiderate, money-hungry person. Yeah, very rude. I'm like, why is he so rude? Okay, I'm sure it works. I'm sure that his challenge and his classes are good. But why is he so mad? Why is he like shaming people? Just say no. Say, listen, man, I need the money. It's a business. I gotta eat. Keep it simple. Be cool with the kid and say, if you can't afford it, I'm sorry. You can find someone else. That's much more respectful than, well, shame on you, go make it work. Shut up, bitch. Is that what Shiva would do? Krishna would do that. Vishnu would do that. Brahma, I don't know. Would they do that? They don't need money because they're the high exalted, right? They gave you a body for free. Shut up. They gave you chakras for free. Shut up. They didn't give you a fucking website and a YouTube channel and a business. They gave you a body for free. And here you are, arrogant. To young people. Not just him. They're out there. You know who they are. They might have a gym. A weight loss program. Walmart's apparently selling you intestine cleaning juices. Walmart. My boss told me today. He's like, I was shopping at Walmart and I noticed something that cleans your intestines, and I read the back and I didn't know what the fuck it was. But apparently, instead of going to a doctor for an enema, you can enema yourself. Ironically, I do that. And I was just laughing. Because he honestly thinks that the hospital would do it better than your dumbass, or, well, Walmart, I wouldn't trust. But you can't do an enema by yourself. You have to have a doctor to do it. No, honey, it's simple. You put a tube in your ass, fill it with your urine, because it's phosphorus, it's a parasite killer. It's like ammonia, honey, but it heals you. You shit it out, take a picture of what comes out, you do it for the rest of your life because you've been eating the wrong things for your whole freaking life. I'm blowing your mind, aren't I? I'm training you how to deal with assholes that seem very, very grounded, that seem like good people. But then there's another side of them that you missed because they were gambling with you. You didn't realize you were being hustled. Don't trust anything from Walmart that cleans your gut. Get an enema kit from CVS or from some little shop with a tube. Go up your bum, your colonist. Your colon is your colonist, honey. Is your colony. You can do it. You don't need a doctor. I've been doing it, and how do I look? I've removed ropes, stones, shit. I've seen all kinds of weird stuff come out of my stuff. I'm like, what color is that? What is that thing? Little pieces of, like, they look like little what up, look within, yeah. God bless you. Little strips of the skin of a shrimp came out. I'm like, what is that? I've seen it. And I'm healthy. And you're worried about the smoking. You have a lot more in your body before the smoke, or worrying about me or someone else who's getting unhealthy. Are you healthy? What's in your body? It's also fucking your lungs up, sweetheart. How'd you get asthma? Your genes were weak. You had poor genetics. There is no such thing as poor genetics. That's bullshit. Everyone has been created from light. What you are saying is the sun and the moon, oh, they fucked up. They can't. They're perfect. Look at them. They're floating in the sky with no help. It's just giving you everything. Poor genes, and they gave you sperm and a vagina and a dick. You have poor genes. You were born with something, a defect? What happened to you at birth? What they put in your body, sweetheart? Do you remember? You don't remember. Were you in a hospital? They got you there. Do you know if you have an allergy to anything they gave you? Nope, you didn't know that. Now you have a nut allergy. Why are you allergic to oranges? I know someone with an allergy to oranges, but they eat Lunchables, which is almost being taken off the shelf. It's so fucking toxic. Don't eat Lunchables. They drink Pepsi, no judgment here. McDonald's, they smoke Newports, and they vape, and they're on medication for depression. You hear me? Do you know if you have a reaction to any of those things? You don't know your body that well. But your doctor is just waiting. Let's see what happens when they come back. I guarantee you, behind your back, they'll talk like this. Smoking cigars, smoking cigarettes, all the stuff they told you will kill you. They eat the same food you eat. There are fast food chains in hospitals where you have diabetes. Well, what caused diabetes? The fast food. The hospital food is horrible. Look it up right now. It's a fact. Really? You'll trust those people to give you an enema. Third leading cause of death, medical errors. I showed you yesterday. 400,000 of you will die from medical errors in America. Medical errors in America. Fact. But my boss, of course, bless him, would rather trust science in the hospital than just a product. Well, you got to be careful, because sometimes there are good ones you can use to avoid the fucking hospital. Do you understand me? When I say you, I mean the masses, honey. UMass, University of Massachusetts. I'm from there. This is why I'm so woke. Beantown, Boss Taurus is a cow breed. Boston or Boss Taurus. You never heard of that? Look it up. Look it up right now. BOS Taurus. It's a cow breed. Boston, same word. It's a play. You're living in a cow, honey. Don't have a cow. You ever heard that? Don't have a cow. Never mad cow disease. Horrible. What they do to animals. Okay? Wow, you're the size of a cow. But you eat steak. Dumbass. I used to eat it too. I'm dumb too. Did you see I'm going here? Black and white gambling with you. Poor translations. When you are in front of your computer, you must find stones like this and stand on them. They smell like aged urine. Phosphorus. Stand on them. I'm on them right now. I'm speaking to you. It's a new thing I'm doing. Why am I doing that? Because of the blue light bullshit and the radiation. And because of the chronic pain. That's why I'm moving around a lot, because of the hip. But my energy levels, even when I'm tired and I want to like fucking die and shit, I'm still ready to go. So I'm not normal. I'm normal. Like you. Yes or no? Like a guru, isn't it? Like your guru speaks? Trying to sound official? All right. So in closing here, because I'm gonna go moon gaze and see where the moon is, and get ready for the next day, so-called. They're all the same day. In closing, be very, very, very aware and cautious of who you're listening to. Please, yes, please. No judgment. Do what you want, go get it. But be critical, or you will end up in critical condition. Critic? Yeah. You hear me? That's Catholic and Christian. CC in the email. Coco fucking Chanel. Yeah. Pattern. Get into your pattern association. Symbolism. Be symbol literate. And you watch your speaker when they're speaking, and the fingers are flying and shit, right? And you don't see it, you know what I mean? And they're speaking, and you know what I mean? And they're doing it. They're doing it. They have to. It's meditation in a different way. Oh, of course it is. All this stuff is not just evil shit, guys. Do you understand me? It's a fucking ritual, dude. Do you understand me? You have to be trained and have an energy and deliberate to know how to use them. Like in India, this means something different in India. You know that. Hi in yoga. They're all mudras. Relax. They're being used upside down for your brain. Happy mooning. Raina, are you trying to show your ass to moon somebody? I'm being stupid. Okay, so you know what? I don't know what some of you look like. So I'm going to put my email. I'm going to put my email in here. I know what Jazzy Her looks like. I know what Look Within looks like, and there's no pressure. If you guys don't mind, like for example, Raina, your face, Elliot, James, Bino Gatti, email me what you look like. I'm just curious. So I'm going to send my email, Razen61, and there's no pressure, but you've seen me. Just a regular photo, nothing deep. I'm curious to see what you all look like. Okay, why not? I want your avatar. Okay, I'm going to give you my email. Okay, before I go. No pressure, but once again, anyone in here I haven't seen, I'd love to see what you look like. It's been many years you've been following me, and I don't know what you look like. But you know what I look like. Bam. There's my email, rawzen, RAWZEN 617 @gmail.com. So Elliot, Raina, Bino, Gotti in there. I don't know who else is in here. Yeah, anyone else in here? If you don't mind, just send a photo. Raina, okay, I don't know how to do it. Jazzy, it's nice to put faces to those. Yeah, I want to put a face to my community. Raina, just take a selfie in your phone. Take a selfie. And then you can send that picture from your phone. There'll be a little arrow. Do you have a Gmail account, Raina? You don't have to, or a Yahoo account. It will ask you for an attachment to your email. You attach the photo to your email and send it. It's very easy. You can look it up. You'll figure it out. All right. But now I'm going to move on with my night. Restoring my energy. I'm working on myself. Thank you, Raina. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Shiva Shakti, Om. My chat room. Om, Ram, 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 Saha, Suya, Yanamaha, Om, Chandra, Yanama, the moon. Om, Ahum. Vajra Guru paid my city for you Buddhists. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. And thank you, Jazzy Her. Om Namah Shivaya. Are you numb? From Nova, Kane? Nova Scotia? Supernova? Yeah. They're getting you, man. They're getting you. And all you want to do is freaking vote. And, oh, I got my guy in the office now. Yay. You're fucked. Because you should vote for yourself. Yes, Look Within. Vote for your goddamn self. And stop spewing bullshit about diet, you fake ass gurus. Trying to discourage those that want to, not eat meat and fish anymore and do a different diet and clean their body and not eat creatures. It's someone's fucking child. I come into your yoga studio with your students as a fucking dolphin and I rip my head off of one of your students. You'd fucking freak out. You wouldn't allow that. So why are humans doing it to fish and animals? I'm a genius and so are you. And share this. It was fire, like look within's emoji, and water. You gotta hydrate.